Hey guys, this is Manu, Kalia, physical therapist and with a herbalist. So I'm going to show you guys a shoulder stretch using the ball. This is to help anyone who's having pain or just general restriction of range of motion or flexibility in that shoulder. So if you're having a hard time lifting the arm up overhead or reaching out here, so this can be helpful, and so it works quite well for a lot of my patients. And there are a lot of different ways to do this exercise, but I'm going to show you one of the techniques. Okay? So what I'm doing is I have the ball rested here. So let's say if I have a hard time getting past this point, we're going to use this ball to almost work at getting that range of motion or that stretching back. So what I do is I have to put the ball there. You're going to be working at rolling the ball forward, and I stretch, 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 and I come back out of that position. Okay? The other arm is there to give me some support, and my knees also. And you can control how far you roll the ball forward. So maybe initially, where you don't have much range of motion or if it's painful, you don't go as far. You roll just to the point where you start feeling some stretching and you come back out of that position. Okay? Remember, you can also go out in this direction. So you can hit various directions where you might be having tightness along that chain. Okay? So it's not just, remember, your arm is nice. You don't just move in straight planes. You're moving in various directions. So you want to search and say, okay, a little stiff there, and hang out there, maybe rock back and forth, stretch, come back in. Same thing. I go out here, I stretch, and I come back in. Okay? The golden rule is, though, that if you feel resistance and maybe some stretching when you get to that end of the range position, that's your green light, and you're good to go. And there's no pain. Okay? It means you can go past that point, you can stretch a little bit more. So your yellow or caution light is if you get to the end of the range where you're getting some resistance, but you also start getting some pain. So it means you have to be cautious. You don't push past that point. Okay? Your red light is the resistance or stretch never comes. Okay? You have pain. So the joint or the local tissue doesn't want to go in that direction. All right? So if the pain is a limiting factor, that comes first. You don't want to push past that point. All right? So follow those basic guidelines for stretching, for all sorts of stretches, and you won't have any problems. Okay? So if you have any questions, make sure you leave a comment, click on the link below, check out my site, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.